Forget your past and focus on your future. Your future is bright. In the book of Philippians chapter 3 verse 13, the Bible says, "Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto those things which are before." Child of God, your past should remain your past. Forget your past and have a positive attitude to life. Be thankful to God no matter your condition and the circumstances you went through in your past. I want you to realize that you are far better than some other person in the world, no matter your past and your detestable story. Have you forgotten that so many of your mates are already in their graves? They also had big dreams and plans, but they are nowhere to be found. It means it's a privilege for you to be alive because God has a better agenda for you. Dear child of God, it doesn't matter how bad your past might have been. What matters is your response and reaction now to your past life. There is nothing better at the back, but there is always something you can do about your today, which can change your tomorrow. That is why Apostle Paul said, "I forgot about the past and I press on towards the mark that is set before me." Beloved, keep the past behind and forge ahead. It may not be easy, yes, but I want you to always speak good things into your life on a daily basis. Although you may not have everything you need, but do not be too hard on yourself. Give yourself time and let things fall at the right places in your life. Just give thanks to God because your laughter brings terror and confusion to the camp of your enemies. A man's encounter is at the mercy of the God he knows and on his positive confession and lifestyle. In Philippians chapter 3 verse 12 to 14, Apostle Paul made it a clear case why as believers we need to pay attention to what is before us, not what is behind you. When you forget your past, you open the door towards a bright future. Your past is designed to keep you in the past, but if you press forward, God has already prepared your future reward. Apostle Paul had a past as Saul, the persecutor of brethren, but he too realized his old identity in order for him to move forward in the ministry to which God has called him. It was not easy for him, but because he had the mindset of being a winner, he moved on. Even when he became a believer, he had to get himself to a point when he considered past achievements as dung in order to completely possess the riches of Christ. Moses also put aside the position as prince in Pharaoh's palace for him to be used by God, for him to be a man of impact in his generation. Beloved, have you forgotten about Abraham the patriarch? He had to leave his kindred for him to enter into the fullness of the promises of God. Beloved, look up. You cannot be looking down and go far. A man that is looking back doesn't move forward with speed. It is only when you put every weight aside and run with speed the race that is set before you. God will help you to forget about past as you look unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of your faith. You may have made mistakes. We all have, but don't let guilt stunt your growth. Quit thinking about all the things you've done wrong, living in regret, thinking you've seen your best days. When you live in guilt, you're in agreement with the enemy. He is called the accuser. He'll remind you of every mistake you've made for the last 20 years. He would love for you to go through life feeling wrong about yourself. What he's trying to do is to stunt your growth. He's preventing you from fulfilling the plan and the will of God concerning your life. He knows your potential. He knows you are created to soar. That is why he works overtime, trying to make us feel guilty. Thank you and remain blessed.